This video will be looking into the topic of GMOs, which is short for genetically modified organisms, and see how it is impacting agriculture. GMOs are organisms, most commonly crops, whose DNA has been altered through genetic engineering to express specific traits. These changes can make crops more resistant to pests, herbicides, or environmental conditions like drought. Scientists insert genes from one organism into another, giving crops the ability to perform functions they couldn't naturally, such as producing their own insecticide or withstanding herbicide treatments. GMOs are primarily developed to address major agricultural challenges like pest infestations, unpredictable weather patterns, and the need to increase food production to feed a growing global population. By enhancing crop resilience and productivity, GMOs offer solutions for improving food security, especially in regions where traditional crops struggle to survive. One of the biggest advantages of GMOs is the potential for increased crop yields. According to research published by Transforming Agriculture, GMO crops like herbicide-tolerant soybeans and pest-resistant corn have significantly outperformed traditional varieties. Farmers have seen yield increases of up to 25%, particularly in regions where pests and weeds threaten food security. Another major benefit of GMOs is the reduced need for pesticides. Studies indicate that the adoption of herbicide-tolerant crops has led to a decrease in herbicide use by 8% globally. This not only reduces environmental pollution but also lowers production costs for farmers, improving their overall profitability. And beyond pest and herbicide resistance, GMOs are being developed to combat climate-related challenges. Drought-tolerant crops, for example, are critical for regions facing water scarcity. A paper by Transforming Agriculture highlights that these GMO crops can maintain yields under extreme conditions, ensuring food security in areas vulnerable to climate change. However, the use of GMOs is not without controversy. Environmental concerns are significant. The large-scale adoption of genetically modified crops has raised questions about biodiversity. Critics argue that GMOs, especially monocultures, can lead to reduced species richness in ecosystems. A study published in Environmental Impact of Transgenic Crops warns that GMO expansion could negatively affect non-target species and lead to the unintended development of resistant pests. Contamination is another issue. Cross-pollination between GMO and non-GMO crops has led to the mixing of genetic material, complicating efforts to maintain organic and non-GMO food standards. This raises economic concerns for non-GMO farmers, who may face market losses if their crops are unintentionally mixed with GMO varieties. On the global stage, GMOs also affect trade. Countries with stringent GMO regulations, such as parts of Europe, restrict imports of genetically modified products, which can limit the export opportunities for GMO-producing nations. This creates tension in international markets, where demand for non-GMO and organic products continues to grow. While GMOs offer undeniable benefits in terms of yield, pest control, and resilience, they come with challenges related to environmental sustainability and market dynamics. Moving forward, it's essential to strike a balance, leveraging the strengths of biotechnology while ensuring that biodiversity and food standards are protected. Looking ahead, the future of GMOs in agriculture extends beyond the crops currently on the market. Scientists are working on a new generation of genetically modified plants that could offer even greater benefits, such as crops with enhanced nutritional content, plants that can thrive in even more extreme climates, or crops that naturally fix nitrogen, reducing the need for chemical fertilizers. While GMOs offer undeniable benefits in terms of yield, pest control, and resilience, they come with challenges related to environmental sustainability and market dynamics. Moving forward, it's essential to strike a balance, leveraging the strengths of biotechnology while ensuring that biodiversity and food standards are protected.